Okay, so the classic hot rod final on track now then, here at Birmingham Wheels Raceway this evening. So we've got all 10 cars from the heats back out on track. Just one car not out there, number 309 Simon Lee, who only did practice unfortunately before he decided that it was not worth him racing this evening, with the white graded 415 Graham Willis, 53 Nigel Foster and 230 Charlie Acheloni. Back to the yellows, we've got 83 Ben Singleton, 36 Anderson and number 30 David Ryan in there. No blues, so red tops 145 Scott Kinton and 11 Sean Jacklin. And we're going to have two more cars on the back of the grid. The superstars are 293 Van den Bosch and 447 Adam Turner. So there you go then, 10 classic cars on track, rolling start, away we go. So it's been a long time coming, the classic cars returning to GRT. It's been a long 3 months without them. So they're making their way round on their first rolling start for a final this year. This is it then, the big one of the night. World qualifying round number 1. This is the Classic Hot Rods Grand Final. It's over to you, Mr. Starter. Okay, rest on a rise in the field, and we get a green flag going on 20 laps of non-contact racing. Let's do the time warp. So, 3 wide already amongst the top 3, which is a relatively good start. And Graham Willis has held the inside line in car 15. The 53 Nigel Foster can go around the outside with the superior corner speed of the Mini. And actually, he will try and go around the outside of the Stylus as well in his Mark II score, which he does do successfully. So it's now 53 and 230, heading 1-2, side by side for 4th between 83 and 30. So Singleton's got the inside, Ryan is stuck on the outside as 230 actually for a great move around the outside, has gone a spinning on the back straights. His race, after a pretty good start, has gone a bit pear-shaped. It's somewhat facing the wrong way now. So your battle behind between Turner and Van den Bosch is coming alignment. Turner makes a great move on the inside of Van den Bosch, and Jacklin gets 2 cars for the price of 1 on the city turn that time around. That was a brilliant move. 53 Foster somewhat run away at the front now in his little Mini, which he very much did in Heat 1, and well, he certainly did very well with that car in the first heat earlier on before having gearbox problems in Heat 2, before coming back with a vengeance and getting second in Heat number 3 behind Dave Ryan in number 30, who is currently on the charge. As 3 on the inside to go into 3rd place goes 83 Ben Singleton, gets past the Stylus of Graham Willis, who's running fairly well in this race so far. This is the best one of the night so far for Graham after having some pretty abysmal heat, should we say. Didn't even finish Heat 2. So side by side for 3rd place is Kinton's trying the outside line. It's side by side between Anderson and Turner as well behind them. That's for the 5th place. And Van den Bosch will try and get involved now as we're in 293. He comes clattering his way through on the inside to go through into 6th position. So the superstars are certainly making their way forward in this race. 11 Jacklin is also making headway as well from the red grade, but Kinton is a man on a mission trying to go in the outside. 18 seconds to go through into 3rd. The timing line in fact got in this 3rd that time. He's made the move stick on the outside, but he's run wide. I think there may have been some contact there as he came back in. He caught the front end of the Anglia, so that was not going to happen that time by for the Mark 1 Escort pilot. And they're still 2 by 2 as they go towards the city turn. So 36 Anderson is in pressure now for number 11 Jacklin, behind 3 wide on the back straight briefly between Kinton, Turner and Van den Bosch, and Kinton's pushed really wide there, gets completely crossed up and very nearly went for a spin. He was able to hold on to it just about on turn 4, and actually he's got caught up with Graham Willis and spins him around. So Black Cross please, Black Cross for the 230 car. That car was involved in a bit of contact over on the back straight, which saw the demise of Graham Willis, who has managed to rejoin, but he's almost a full lap down on a race leader. 53 Nigel Foster, side by side for 3rd. Turner and Van den Bosch are going at it once more, as they were much of last season. I do wonder if we're going to get a closer championship fight this year, with certainly the grading looking to be a bit more open this season, and Van den Bosch has not quite had the night we all expected him to have. It will be lap 14 this time around, so we're coming towards the closing few laps of the Classic Hot Rod final. Willis has now got a lap down in 15. He's still 53 and 30 together, and Dave Ryan is really underneath the rear boot lid of the Mini at this point in time. He's doing very well to hold on to the back of that car. The Mini, as we've seen, is brilliant in the corners, but on the straights it doesn't quite have the same amount of speed of the bigger rear-wheel drive saloons. But it's going great guns, that Mini, tonight. Like I say, having some good results all night long so far. And it looks like the final is going to be no exception for Nigel Foster here. Dave Ryan is doing everything he knows, trying to get around the outside in that Escort. He's trying to highline now, but Foster's wise, that one blocks him a bit. It's going to be lap number 19 this time by, so lap number 17 I should say this time by, so there'll be 3 next time by, Mr. Please, 3 next time around please, thank you. As they get on the back straight, still the 1-2s, 53 and 30, 11 Jacqueline trying around the outside. The Singles on the city turn has to back out of it, nearly went for a spin. He's going to try again on the midway turn, can he make it work this time around? He's doing his best, but I don't think he's best enough to get around the outside Anglia. Maybe I was wrong, he got the straight line speed that time into the city turn. But they're still stuck there as Graham Willis goes wide and flex the wall on turn 2, so the start of the game a bit more battered and bruised, should we say, as the top 3 have now closed up, as Turner is now well and truly in this lead battle. 53 Foster still heads the way though in the little mini. Is Mark 1 escorting second, and coming through to the final lap of racing. Mark 2 escorting third and fourth, another Mark 1 escort down in fifth. Good to see a good variation of cars in the Classics tonight, but it's been final bend time. And 30 down, Ryan underneath the rear bumper of the 53 car. That's run wide, it's been side by side to the line. It's giving a 3-wide finish, and 30 gets down the line for 53 in second. So a great finish for the Classic Hot Rods. Going to be a drag race line as well between 11 and 83, where 11 gets it. They've got 36, 230 and 15. So that's the finish of the Classic Hot Rod final. Red flags please, red flags, thank you.